Memwa kwaba eba Skeleton Man TV. So Skeleton Man TV ana wushi. Say where your first time bomodian subscribe me notification is so. Click on no send the video be a ye betumu no abusia won son sabe kan wonye bia show me dasi bebre abusia for eni bre aba ankasa yesi ensuo tie apontrani a woji wo abusia ensuo no afi di amen Ghana for say die eye oma bre omo ka trempanyufo no politicians ni say ECOWAS no womo ntwu omhunye den emfri ECOWAS no say ECOWAS no yempe biem Ghana for yenyi ehu enye den emfri ECOWAS no edi entia omo say eye because of ECOWAS yi ana che say alatafo yi eya ji omen afei a che say da bia omo ba ha ni say omo ye den omo ba ha enye so omo ba nso abeye bibi papo na emomu no bone nko a ana ebusuafo omo ba be di Ghana for nti se ne Ghana for si ameye ya de Ghana for ehwehwe na wo so omo ye den omo ye ma omo enso mpanyimfo yi akoye se omo nte se odogo bi ye den odogo bi nu ape Ghana for aka aye hu demonstration na ebusuafo mpanyimfo yi omo nya hu hwe de hu ni se omo sori a no omo ko ECOWAS meeting ECOWAS parliament na ebusuafo omo aduru honum ntempa ECOWAS headquarters ni so Nigeria memu na yeden honum ene wo so omuko honum edien na yede komo mu edien na omuko gi obisua obi ani enu ti omu ba na se Ghana fo ye ku omu seden ye du omu bone seden omu nya ho hwe bone ne so achese nkofo di Ghana fo no ye hu se politician bi yakochi ne ba yeden aknapo no ye hu se politician bi yakowo ne ba sekan ye hu se politician bi yakoku ne ba edi na koyeden edi na koye rituals ye hu bi da omamufo no anabusuafo ye di sa boni we eyeden edi wo mo enti wo si amen wo mo eti sa nkofo mu mpam wo mo na mo nso mo ntimi mpam wo mo because of ECOWAS ninti a eni wo si ECOWAS ne be ya mo yeden mo ntwe Ghana enye den emfri ECOWAS num sene nkofo ye busua ye betumi ayeden ye betumi apame wo mo de mo mie covid num na kwaku anan wa charge papa.
What is that? We've gone to the ECOWAS, and that, representation has some impact on our nation ever since they started going to ECOWAS. Go and ask them in Parliament. Go and ask them. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard the breaking news that the minority leader, Kwame, from Accra to Abuja to the ECOWAS Parliament, under very surreptitious circumstances that he's not supposed to go. Why? Because yes, there's a delegation going, but what we are learning is that he's not supposed to be part of the delegation. Now, he's there. And now, this very ninth parliament of the Fourth Republic now have cited Kwame Annan for what? Contempt of parliament. Because he's there. The question is, what is even Kwame going there to do? Ever since they touch base at the ECOWAS, the corridors of ECOWAS headquarters in Abuja, what benefit that have we Ghanaians, what have we gotten? Ask yourselves and ask your politicians. Folks, tonight we are going to look into that. Well, Kwame Annan has been cited for what? Contempt of parliament is what we are also discussing tonight. The circumstances that we, and I'm sure many of you have said, guys, get that tag ready. I gave you a tag where this group in London calling for what? The exit of ECOWAS. Call what? And many of you have seen it. That tag. Look for the tag and let's. We need to get out. Now, getting out is not just saying it. There are procedures. And that procedures is a serious one. They will come and tell you the procedures and how we are going to go through. And every Ghanaian here who that the Nigerians in particular are our worst enemies ever Ghana joined the ECOWAS, you must be prepared and join this warfare, this very warfare of us going or championing the exits of the ECOWAS. Guys, Ghana speaks on this angle. Report coming in from London suggests that the British authorities are preparing to deport a significant number of Nigerians from the country following recent surge in crime-related. The British authorities, I say, as a so more Pam Nigerians and Dodwana Fikronum. Diebenti and I see a pamum. T raising a title. Listen to this.
The UK is telling thousands of Nigerian nurses to go back to Nigeria. Y'all are all frauds. We don't believe your degrees or registrations. And this all stems back to a 2023 investigation where they discovered these Nigerians had other people sitting in at a testing center in Nigeria. Judges confessed to it. Like, yeah, these registrations and degrees that we got, somebody else took the test for us in Nigeria. Now the UK is all the thousands went through that center to get their registration and degrees to go back home to Nigeria until we figure all this out, because right now we think all of y'all are frauds. That's what's going on in the UK. So you see bad apple message. There was a whole apple tree. They're like, yeah, y'all gotta go. All these doctors, nurses, and engineers are turning out to be scammers. Really scammers. Just scammers.
So the British authority, my shit. Now guess what? Back in Nigeria, a middle-aged woman has survived a kidnapping attempt after being attacked by a group of armed men believed to be Nigerians. Yo, a middle-aged woman we atono. She has someone to know into their experience or yenye memuhanum. Eya dia eya amanfrafobi ene de ba. Aha enso ye ba bebo ye dem ye bebo sa esano wa ha na yenso ya toa so ha. Now is that the sana SSC etini wiase because of what? ECOWAS? Middle-aged mami we edi asam na eto no. Take a listen. Watch. Also, listen.
5:36. I entered their vehicle. Not up to 2 minutes. They pinned down and wind up. Then held my throat. Said they needed money. Said they should check my bag. They should take everything. They were still strangling me. And they asked of my phone pin. I gave them my 2 ATM pins. I gave them. They were still strangling me. They took something and was hitting my neck until I became unconscious. I wheeled on my body, and the next thing I could I was on the ground somewhere and hearing the sound of moving vehicle from afar. So I crawl because I couldn't see. Got to a farm, crawl again into a gutter, then struggled, crossed the gutter, and lie by the side of the road. He was shouting for
by and taken to a police station. The following day, investigations by the police resulted in the arrest of these suspects. The suspects confessed to the crime and narrated how they did it.
So we beat her and we took our money and our phone. So that's what we took from her. And our 2 MTN cards. So the woman was begging, for. We now took her to the. That's where we discharged her. Then this, my colleagues here.
Tell you the truth, I have done this. This is the 4th one now. The 3rd. I haven't been up to 1 week in Abuja here. Tomorrow, this is the 4th operation before this thing happened.
And the way you do it, where you carry them, maybe wagon with the front.
Your kwanya womade maame no faso. This Nigerian woman. Senye bie nyankopon adum bia, the woman would have been killed. Folks, well, as Ghana pushes to exit the ECOWAS bloc, some Ghanaian politicians are ironically and busy making their way into the corridors of ECOWAS, a move that has sparked outrage. ECOWAS no ye pen ye ti free mo Ghana mpinifo no bi so aye busy ameka se anadwi wo mote ECOWAS parliament o se den no moye And they are citing say any panel for contempt of parliament. Who is this person? Take a listen to the majority leader.
By defying this resolution, removing him from the delegation to the ECOWAS parliament, actually going to the session, Mr. Speaker, he has clearly affronted the dignity and engaged in an act that constitutes an affront to the authority of this parliament. And it is time that the Honorable Afeomakin be put in his proper place. I therefore rise to the relevant orders of contempt of parliament and a breach of parliamentary privilege, and to urge you, pursuant to the to refer to the privileges committee for him to be processed. And if indeed the committee comes to a conclusion that my contention that he indeed went and attended the session in clear defiance of our resolution, and that act constitutes an affront to the authority of this House, that the appropriate sanctions be executed in relation to the Alexander.
Minority leader no. Be our question or share so business or folks, what we are going to do right now is say Ghana for Monfa Madrid Chibi. You see, Ghanaians, are you comfortable saying Ghana and free ECOWAS anymore? And now say Ghana and continue say young ECOWAS anymore. Minim said the word, but I tell me baby be me telephone line. Yeah. And me be one telephone line, which is the 0302 771593. Nepa na me be. Okay. But before, say Ghana, should Ghana exit ECOWAS and I end up to enter ECOWAS? What do you was saying? Given the circumstances, ebe ura omemuha, sem fatana na sefo. And now, since na be friend channel so, what frame ya television volume no, in person mete, don't listen to me. Men timu TV no, timu phone mo. Send be a minya feed ewa hase Mr. Why? So do huni kama na yentiminya information. Now, my man starting read the message. Kwaku Annan, may God bless. Micah chapter 3 verse 1. Leaders listen, and you are supposed to be concerned about justice. Verse 2 also, yet you hate what is good and you love what is evil. You skin my people alive and tear their flesh off their bones. Verse 3 also, you eat my people up and you strip off their skin, break their bones and chop them up like meat for the pot. I say, Mr. God bless you and make you great, protect you from this area. Salute you, bro. First caller, Ahmanasu. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Open it to me, yes.
Nami shirao no wajima power. Yenfi mukura. ECOWAS. Yenfi mukura duya ho.
Good one. Me da se papa yi. I mean trying to make a message. Hello, this is Face Mask. Mr. Annan, we should leave ECOWAS as soon as possible by next week. By the end of this month. No, Face Mask. By next week we should leave, all right? Let's see how that goes. Of course, Obi Ahman. So hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Your friend is Steven.
Steven, Mamin Tio.
Mekasafido, man.
Good.
ECOWAS need a young free. yɛmfirim na yɛn na abro through saa nneɛma no nyinaa so that yɛbɛtumi asom yɛ man sɛdeɛ yɛpɛ ɛna nwumire nso saa wɔn kyerɛkyerɛ a wɔkyerɛkyerɛ fa nsɔle ne asɔfo sɛdeɛ wɔdi wɔn dwuma no me support wo paa monkɔ so ana mombie nnipa ani na ne nyinaa yɛ nneɛma bi a aborɔfo ɛde abɛhyɛ bible unse ɔmode ase ɔmode atete yɛ maame mu amɔm nso de atete yɛ yi nti no wohwɛ a yɛbrɛ kristofoɔ ɔbra nkasa.
Good one.
Enti momboa yɛn ɛndɛ mɛntwa saa topic yi so mehwɛ me follow paa sɛ mehu sɛ wotaa kyi yɛ saa nkyerɛkyerɛ wei yɛnim sɛ ɔmobɛka sɛ woyɛ antichrist but afei na wɔhu nokora no nti kɔ so kyerɛkyerɛ nyame nhyira mo.
Good one. Yes, we are das Papa here. My main can message quick. I say good evening, Master Kwaku. Please, I am John watching you live from Takrade. It's very bitter, annoying. You must say it. Let the idiot, stupid, and senseless know and understand that they are really so. All right. I have a caller there. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Unfortunately, the line ain't to me. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yo, me basa program me baso kakra.
Okay, open your words.
ECOWAS de ye free mu na emfa so bia emra Ghana. Me de open ya nine asamba kra America no say MPP NDC sa two parties ye nyu omo free Ghana ye won to ye da. NDC MPP ye nyu omo free ya mamumu a omo ye evil ye won to ye da.
Me de good bia America.
And then the fact that you say, ye poor or ye obi to say Traore, our Burkina Faso ever do my so, and yes, I won't tell that. You won't tell him as well, Nigeria for a dear. Say, I'm Pamoma, may my turn Nigeria for 6 years. A money who Nigeria no. Omutomo ye would do for ye 2,000 I may born with the Uyi Yoruba, no ye Ibwa. The most dangerous chance I want Nigeria, Igbos and Nigerians, Igbos and Yoruba for your coverage also start to a transfer in Nigeria. Omla Ghana and the Emperor for the day, Yomadaya and this MPP there may cancel Omomway, Yam Pamwom, not another party, and now Obi to say military requirement take over, maybe Penasa, Madam Ase.
We all say if any country and its people would be respected and enjoy freedom and justice, the laws must be enforced. What we have gained in ECOWAS, what have we gained in ECOWAS? My name is Quincy Black. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir, opening Kasamani.
Yeah, Pastor Medini Nkum, and I support what you are doing. I've been following it for quite a while. I support what you are doing. The Pastor Medini say Nigeria must go in. I recommend that we should let them go. And also, what I'll say is about the pastor issue. The Mecca say myself generalization. Many generalize it as if all pastors many. I'm sure some are good and most of them are bad though. But we should not generalize it for the good of our nation. Yeah.
Thank you very much.